Can you guys hear me?
Oh my god. No. There's no way that they can get, like, the pharmacist can special order medication. Like, it seems very bizarre. Like, if they give out any opioids at all, then how can they not give out? Like, it's very strange.
Very strange. You're right.
I know. It's very weird. I mean, maybe social work will speak with the pharmacy. Have, like, bad.
Place is nuts, man. It was nuts, nuts, nuts. What's going on, bud? So I'm back in the hospital, but in the ER, where it all started. But it's fine. I've been here for quite a while, though. Actually, I just didn't want to, people in and out, in and out, in and out. So now I'm just they bring me an IV again. I'm back here for. They're trying to figure out that place, like why they weren't allowed to receive medicine, and these people have no answer for them either. It's kind of strange. They were just on the phone. They're like, this place is like weird. Like they don't want to send anybody else from here or there. They're strange. So I came here, they gave me my meds, and basically we're just chilling, wait and see. They're gonna try to get me into another place. Hopefully today. Hopefully today. If not tomorrow. I might have to stay and get admitted for a day or two. They're gonna get me somewhere. What's up, yo? What's up? What's up? What's up? I see 5 folks and two legs. We're straight through YouTube, no double tapping. Just regular hit the like button and stuff, guys. They gave me some breakfast here. I had some oatmeal and some pancakes. And it was emergency food, but hey, it filled my belly. Gave me the meds I needed, and here we are. They brought me a nice special recliner here that I'm sitting in because I can't be in the bed, as we know, like I was over there. So they're just baffled of why this place cannot order medication. A place where people are getting medication there. So how are they getting it? They're worried about, like, they're not sending any. They're really like worried about sending anybody in the future there because of that. What happened today? I don't see anybody. So isn't anybody else chatting? I see 4 people and 4 likes, but I only see bud files. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? What's going on? I have to check it out now. Hold on.
I do need to sit there, but like, if you want a few minutes, that's fine. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Let me see what it comes up when I'm talking here. I'm online. I gotta check it out online. On my phone. Can you hear me, bud? Bud, can you hear me? 6 people, 4 likes. I'm usually more people like typing a chat. I don't see it. All I see is bud files. Is that right? Or hold on, I'm gonna pull it up and see what's up.
Registration Area E, Registration Area E for discharge.
Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. I don't know if it's an issue on the laptop or what. Let me see. Hang on. Don't know. Oh my God, look at people see me. What am I doing in the picture? Thumbnail picture. Don't look normal. No, nobody else is typing. What's going on here? Somebody's write something in the chat, please. I see 5 folks and 4 likes. Because somebody type something in the chat, if you don't mind. I don't see it anywhere on my phone or here. Okay, there we go. Rocco. Okay. Okay. So I want to make sure everything was cool. Okay. I just saw 6 people, 4 or 5 legs. I mean, this isn't the other way. Usually trolls, they don't talk. Usually it's you guys, and you guys will speak. I had a blast at the show. I didn't find a lot of garbage pail kid boxes, so I walked away empty-handed on them, but picked up some other retro baseball cards. That's cool. What's up, Scotty? So I'm guessing they moved here, but while I was there, you guys were on the phone. They had the freaking guy standing there with the stretcher from you're not gonna know the name, but the town's friggin' paramedics. So they stuck me on there, put me in the truck, like whalers on, brought me back to the hospital, came into the emergency, and I've been here ever since. They treated me good here. They gave me some breakfast, checked me out, did my vitals, gave me some of my medicine because they said, they could tell I was withdrawing from some of the pain meds. They're just as baffled as I am. They keep trying to call places to try to find out why that place wouldn't accept medication or wouldn't order medication, but there's people there. So they're just trying to figure out, like, are we sending people there anymore in the future or not? I'm an innovator now here. I started it all.
Look, what a coincidence! Is your cousin's
But yeah, so they ran me new IVs, all that stuff. So it's all good. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. It was a shitty situation, but what am I going to do? I can't stay there. I mean, I hate. I never, like you guys know, I hate using the excuse of, oh, I'm sick and I got stage 4 cancer. But they treated me like a dog. They didn't care about anything. They weren't like willing to anything. The medicine, the food, like you got to bend a little bit for something. It was just like their way or the highway, no matter what the situation was, no matter what your underlying conditions were. They did not care. And I was like, that, Even the guys, the ambulance, they're like, dude, we saw you struggling, bro. Like, these people were just on you like you were a fucking dog. They was telling me on the way back. Like, dude, you were just sitting there. We were already there. They didn't even let you know you was coming, put you on the spot. They did that shit on purpose, dog. I'm like, I get it. But you know what? I can't move. If I get up and I fall, I'm in trouble. So did the right thing. I'm back at Vampire Memorial, and they'll take care of me. They'll put me somewhere good. Hi, Katie. Them talking video of you could have been a violation. Oh, I know, but they were saying that I was taken of it. I just before I went live, I told her I was going live too because I didn't want any issues. She's like, "Listen, you're in here by yourself," and I go, "Can you do me a favor?" And I have the laptop set up exactly the same, and that's exactly what the girl was saying. She's like, "You're recording us on the other side of that laptop." I told her, "Do you see anything over here on my lid of my laptop? Do you see any camera there?" She said, "No." She's like, you can't see anything from there. I'm like, no, because the camera's on the inside and it's only facing towards me, forward, towards the back wall. She's like, well, it sounded pretty crazy. I was like, yeah. She's like, well, the good thing, just you decided to step up and be like, listen, I don't want to stay here, and that was it. I said, yeah, I had to get out of there because it was no way I was doing 6 to 8 weeks in that joint. Impossible. I couldn't get through 16 hours without getting any medicine. Dude, they saw me there. Like when I got here, dude, they're like, just sir, please sit down. Like you're totally withdrawing. You're going a mile a minute. You need to sit down. We want to make sure you're okay. And like, well, I kept saying, I was like, I didn't do anything. I said, I pretty much I have proof. I have like all my people on YouTube watching me. I'm like, I'm sitting here minding my business. All I want to do is get something to eat and my medication. What are you gonna do? You have proof that you didn't record them. You were live. Exactly. That's what I said. That's why they couldn't do shit. But there was no reason. There was no warrantation. That's not the word, but figure it out. Sound and blend that one. Warrantation for them to even think that I was recording anything, because I had spoken to that nurse, that blonde-haired nurse that came up, and she knew I was live last night. I went live for 6 hours. I have proof of it. So if I wasn't allowed, why do I have a live for 6 hours live from that room, the same exact spot? So it's a lot of hard work. I don't care. It's over with. It was just a glitch in time. It was a zigzag, if you will, in time. And The only thing I didn't like is I have to go through this nonsense again. But you know what? It's protocol. They want to make sure I'm okay. God forbid I'm stressing out, something happens, and I have a heart attack, and I don't know it. I'm here. I'm monitored. I'm not on a monitor, but I'm there. I'm here. They checked me out. Like I said, they knew. They saw me. And they said my pupils were all dilated. I was just like talking like a mile a minute because I was. They said you're withdrawal. I said I don't even know what that feels like. It's never happened to me in my life. I said all I was doing at the end of the day I was just wanting to get my medication like I was supposed to do, like a more normal person does, because I don't want to get behind on anything. I wasn't even yelling about morphine. I wasn't even asking about it. I said the truth. They asked me what medications for pain, morphine and methadone. For methadone for my cancer, morphine for whatever else pain I have, my legs, for my accident, whatever. But I said I have like 11 more different pills I take for thyroid, for this, for that, for my stomach, for my bowels. I was like, where are they? Oh, we don't have any of those here either. Well, what do you have here? She goes, we have Tylenol. I said, I have my own Tylenol. I showed her. It was sitting right on the windowsill. What? I knew right there. It was a fucking scam of a joke. I think they were right, very out of line. So like sometimes when I tell you guys stories like this, I wonder if you guys think I'm like just like I don't know, having a bad stressful day or something. But you guys saw it in the flesh. This is what I deal with all the time, and not just me. It's the reality of life of people that are disabled and sick. There's people out there that just don't care, and why they take those positions, I don't know. I think they take those positions because they want to fucking fuck with people, but they have the ability to get past all those tests, and they look like they're a nice person. It happens every day. You see it in the movies. The woman looks like a beautiful, perfect, nice, sweet librarian. Meanwhile, she fucking like chokes fucking old people in nursing homes every day, and says they die from natural causes. You see that shit out there, man. This is just a tiny, tiny, not even close to that, but it's just a still of something of people being treated differently because they're different. And if I expose that to the world today, just a little bit, and a few people saw it, good. I'm happy. That was my point. Because people need to be aware of this. It's not fair, man. You'd be sending your grandpa, your grandmother. I hope you watch my shit and don't send them there. Because they're going to get treated like dog shit. Dude, Scotty, you work in the biz. If you open up like an old, busted up can of like canned fruit, and it just has that I don't even know what that smell, like botulism smell. Oh my god! I was almost tasted those pears. I smelt that smell. I have it on my video. You see, I threw it right down. It smelled just like that. It was disgusting. I wasn't eating that shit. I don't have much in stock to sell. I want you to rent a booth at the car show. I saw what you meant. Don't worry, I know what you meant. You meant you. One, two. But I don't understand what you mean. What you needed more? You needed more money to put down or something? We discard dead cans. We did too. I mean, you have something with a little dent, okay, but it's. I can't even say for sure because I didn't see it. All I know is I smelt it. I put it close to my mouth and I smelt it and it smelled like, dude, no way, I'm not eating that shit. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I have never once sat down and ate cottage cheese for a meal in my whole entire 50 years on this earth, and I wasn't gonna start doing it today. All I wanted was something hot, pancakes. Uh, like, how did they cook hard-boiled eggs? That means they're putting the stove on. You can't do that on Ramadan on a Saturday, can you? Or whatever the fuck was they were doing. So how did they cook those? Did they cook them last weekend? How did they cook the oatmeal that they gave me? You know what I mean? Like it's too fishy. And everything was old. I'm talking old. That chair I was sitting in, I had to be from the 90s, at least the 90s. And I'm definitely thinking the 80s. Like these recliners right here, this one, I know they've had these here for a little bit of time. They have the attached trays. You can actually eat on these. Like if you want these in your room, like for a reason like I do. So you can't lay in bed all the time. So you want to like sit in bed. It has an attached spot where you can put your meal. Like you're lifted up, but I have the other one on wheels right now. You know what I'm saying?
Amanda,
These were cool. I remember these.
Amanda, 78387.
Like 2010, 15s, they came out with these, but they're still in beautiful shape. They take care of them, you know. Like they might even be updated. I'm sure here, but these are nice. That one they gave me was just fucking garbage, dude. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't like keep bad mouthing motherfucking people, but pre-packed eggs warmed up in the microwave, but they weren't allowed to use the microwave either, supposedly, for their holiday. I'm just trying to think how did they heat up my oatmeal if they're not allowed to heat up using a microwave, heat up anything, no hot food whatsoever. But they heated up oatmeal. I don't know, and I don't care. Just glad I'm out of there. I'll stay here fucking 4 days if I have to, as long as it wasn't there.
Partial trauma arrival in trauma 2A, Dana.
And it's a shame. It's a real shame because all it takes is a bad bunch of workers, and it's probably a good. It's very well known for its physical therapy department. But if people what they go through in the back, like upstairs, whatever, they don't know what's going on upstairs. They work downstairs. The people that work for the gym, they don't what's going on upstairs, and vice versa. So I haven't seen one where they coordinate, and they're both of them are super nice, except for the one they're looking at. The first one I went to. The only reason I wasn't there anymore is because they cut me from the PT. That place was cool. Everybody was nice. That was the place that was the place I stored the yogurt and the shit from 7-Eleven, the crustless peanut butter and jellies, and I put it in that refrigerator. But they corrected it. They corrected it right after the next day. I didn't have a problem there. The only reason, like I said, was the PT. They told them that I was good. But this time I'm going, now it's on recommendation of here, saying that I need minimum of 6 to 8 weeks. Period. So then there's no question up until then. They have to give me PT. And by the miracle of God, if I get better, which is an impossibility.
Please, if you don't mind.
Yo, what up, man? What's going on, brother? Pop your head in, man.
How you doing?
What up, dude? I see you every time I'm here.
I work a lot.
But I'm here a lot, too. It's scary. It's my dude. He's one of the, what do they call them? Transport. Brings people to their things downstairs, picks them up, brings them back to their rooms. Cool, dude. He's here a whole lot. Basically, it's better to shop and trade rather get a table at a big shows. You're allowed to sell at shows without getting a booth. I really appreciate your contribution, my bro. I had a good time. I'm happy, brother. I'm glad you did. You don't have to keep thanking me, man. I'm glad you had fun. I'm sorry you couldn't get your GPKs, but at least you got some baseball cards or something you said, so that's cool. When you got to give it back. If you ain't got it, don't worry about it either, man. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. See what I'm going through? I don't give a shit. You're my friend. I know down the line if bro, you got it? Yeah, you hook me up? Like you always be like, hey, bro, here's $5, $2 out of nowhere for nothing. Go buy yourself a coffee. Like, don't even care, Rocco. You're one of the fucking OGs that I've known is fucking going back. It's like the beginning that I trust 150,000%. We go back to OG status, bro. Back in the day, when all this wasn't even, none of this was even remembered. I mean, it wasn't even thought of through YouTube yet. it was like I remember when I first came into YouTube, I've only seen. I'm sure there was more, but I only saw like maybe 50 YouTube channels of like lottery. I mean, now there's 50 in like 50 in probably like 2 counties in Florida alone. Remember me fondly when you travel to Tennessee, we will celebrate in a major way. If I'm ever in Tennessee, we can definitely hang out. Why not? I would love that. Come to Jersey too. It's a 2-way highway, brother. Come on up. I want to hang out with fucking Scotty too, man. Fucking catch a big old fat blue cat, man. I've never had a chance to catch a blue catfish or a flathead. I would love to catch a flathead. Go out to Missouri. Go fish with him and Rustic. Even though I know they're far apart. Right, Scotty? You and Rustic are like, it would be like 2 different trips for me. Like you guys are pretty far apart.
Well, yeah.
They could probably give me that methadone
No, yes.
because it took just my morphine and not that I didn't take them both together because I don't do that. And I've been here for time is it almost 3? Yeah, I've been here for quite a while. Damn. I think I fell asleep in the chair for a little bit. He's only about 2 hours away from me. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad, really. That's not bad. Yeah, I've never caught a flathead. The only kind of catfish we have here that I've caught are all different size channel cats. It depends where you fish. There's some parts of the river you catch them up to a certain size. NJ knows. You know, he's seen it. He catches them. He likes to fish in lakes and ponds, man. Mainly lakes to catch those big channel cats. But there's you can catch big ones in the rivers. But I'll tell you what, some of the bigger ones I've seen come out of the lakes. I don't know what I think it's just because they just have more to eat. Like they have more like small producing fish, and not to say the river doesn't. It's just a different system. I don't think they stay that big in the river here because it's just don't. I don't know. We've never seen big channel cats like that. We fished the main river down by us, the brackish part. My dad's been fishing that since he's a kid. My dad's 73. Never, ever caught a huge. I'm talking caught some good ones, but not like 8, 10, 12 pounds and shit like I'm just catching. Not in the river. No. Lakes, ponds, where they get huge and they're eating other small channel cats and fucking, brim, whatever, fucking bluegills and small baby bass and shit. Crappy. But I would absolutely love to catch a fucking flathead, like, I don't know, 60 pounds, 50 pounds on like a whole bluegill. That's got to be some kind of rush. It's got to be. But we have channel cats, white cats, mud cats. Those mud cats, I don't even know what they're just called mud cats. They're not bullheads. You have brown bullheads and white bullheads. No, brown bullheads and yellow bullheads. Sorry. Then you have mud cats, which I don't know what they fall under. White cats, channel cats. That's right. What's the closest airport to you, G? The little one right here, Teterboro, but the major one is Newark. That's where I would probably fly out of to go down south. I mean, we flew out of Newark to go to Florida, so I don't see why not. But the little spot here, you're not going into like a huge state. I don't think so, unless you have a private plane or something. A lot of private planes fly into there. Like if there's the Giants games and stuff, people flying in like from corporations or big stars or whatever, they fly into that little airport and then come by like limousine and shit. Oh, yeah. I was just sitting here, man. I was falling asleep. I watched a couple of videos on here. I was like dozing off. And then they said, oh, still finishing the oatmeal after like an hour and a half because I was eating slow. It was cold. They got me some coffee, some decaf, nice and hot. Warmed up my bones. They gave me a blanket. I was sitting here and get head went sideways. I fucking fell out of the chair. Not really, but I'm tired. When I eventually find myself, I'm going to plop. Good be or bad knee or not, I'm going to flop into bed once I get wherever I'm going. I'm going to be out for like 3 days, man. I'm going to sleep. Oh. Hey, what's up, Brett? Tapping on, buddy. Rocky Top is good, brother. My old home place doesn't even have a burger joint in town. Got to pay a toll and take a turnpike to go to a BK. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I can't. Let me see. Did I see this? What is this? What's going on here? I can't see that part of my fucking fat leg. What's going on here? Felt a scab. The hangout is Duncan. That's funny. What's up, Rocky? What are you up to, brother? Oh God! So you missed it. You didn't even see what was good. Did you pop in last night, Rocky Top, in that place I was at? As I say, where I was at, because I'm not there anymore. I'm back at the hospital again. Merely 15, 16 short hours later. Processed right back through the emergency room. What a joke. What a fucking joke. Oh, man. Jersey would seem action-packed to me. If you're from the South, I would say so. A little too much. At times, it's a little too much for me, and I lived here my whole life. Just set from overnight shift. Saw your title. Fine, jump on, see what's going on, brother. Yeah. So yeah, I went there last night. You weren't there. You didn't pop into live last night when I was there. They weren't giving me my medication. They weren't allowing me to eat. One thing is I had some food from here. They said they couldn't have my medication, that they're going to order it. It'll come in at 5 a.m. So then I was up most of the night. If you go look, I had a 6-hour live. I think I ended at around 3:30, 3:45. I fell asleep in the chair till about 6 o'clock, 5:45. Hung out. I didn't see anyone until 7:30 probably. I asked them about food. They asked me what I wanted. I told them. Then they told me I can't have what I wanted. Then another woman came, which I have it on my live. Said, what do you want, honey? I'll take care of you. Forget about all them. Right on my live, she said it. I want pancakes. I'll get you pancakes. Don't worry. 4 minutes later, some other girl comes. So yeah, I talked to her. She said, no, you can't. Here's what you can have. Open the thing. There's fucking a blob of cottage cheese and a fucking half a fucking can of crushed fucking pears out of a can, like a cocktail, which was disgusting. So that started all there. Plus, at that point, bro, Rocky, I was like 14, 15 hours without my medication, so I started to withdraw. Just unbelievable, man. Just a journey this is. It's sickening. So now I'm back at the hospital now. And I had to go back through the emergency room. But yeah. You were frustrated last night, but didn't know what they were going to transfer the ER. Well, because this morning, like I said, I was just telling you what happened. That they didn't have my meds again. I was starting to not feel well and withdrawal. So I said, but what are we doing here? got a little frisky because about the food. I didn't quite put my head around the fact that I wasn't allowed to have pancakes because it was Saturday. Didn't make any sense to me. Still doesn't. And yeah, and this all this shit about like that I didn't have any medicine yet, and they weren't guaranteeing me any medicine. They just kept telling me we can't get your medication, so you're not going to be able to stay here. Then I'm like, well, why was I here for 16 hours for? You said you're getting my information, you're getting all my medication. Like it was just a giant. The places they're trying to figure it out there. Like it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And they want to make sure that they had to cover their bases, make sure and no one in this building was discharging anyone to that place under their suggestion. Just insane. This whole journey has been took a fucking 16 years off my life, man. Unreal. They were treating me terrible. The proof is there. The proof is there. I didn't pull the live down. Then I look up and that girl's got her phone on. She's like, "Oh, why can't why can't I record you? You're recording all of us." I said, "How could I be recording you? My laptop was pointing to me and to the wall. There's no external anything there. It's just the camera's on the inside." So didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. And then when I told the guys that came there, I thought the one guy was a cop, and what I thought he was. And he said, I asked, they said they weren't recording you. I said, dude, she was standing right there. She even said she was. I'm like, what a disaster. I don't understand it. So now I'm just back to square one again, and who knows where I'm going to wind up. Who the fuck knows? I'm so dry and itchy this whole goddamn time. I'm so itchy. Itchy, 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 itchy.
I don't think so. Then I have to be six. I wish. So she told my cousin. She told my cousin. She was like,
Dang, bro, that's insane. Do you think there's probably a lack of communication or something? No, I don't know. I just had nothing to do with it. I'm just a body. I'm just a body that they put in a truck. A guy from a company called Metro came to get me here yesterday. The nurse that I had in my room upstairs on the fifth floor, oncology, said, "Oh, they're here to pick you up to bring you to the new place." I said, "Okay." I said, "Could you give me my meds before I go?" He goes, "No, man." He's like, "They're going to give it to you when you get there." I said, "Okay." Are you sure? There's no bearing on what happened by saying, "Are you sure?" I just said, "Are you sure?" Because I'd rather just, you're here now. We're waiting. Let me just give it to me now. He's like, "No, no, no. You'll get them as soon as you get there, man. I have meds or whatever. They already know. They have your list." And then look what happened after all that. It's not his fault. I don't even care whose fault it is. I just want it to be over. This ride has been fucking making me crazy. I'm tired. This is going on for fucking way too long, man. 2.5 months this is going on. I'm still not fucking good. Legs are still swollen. Can't walk. Before this gets permanent, man. What the fuck? Let's make a move, guys. Seriously. This is my life we're talking about here. It's unreal. But I stay live because I want things that happen like today for people to see it. When I say these things, you guys, not saying that you don't believe me or not, but you've seen it for yourself. Sometimes I think you guys might think that he's exaggerating what goes on. It's just for fucking First Channel. No. Go watch him fucking from, I say, about 2 months back till now. Most of the lives are just generally cool and collective, but a lot of them have some sort of nonsense going on. This is lotion. Please be. Thank the Lord. I just gotta start lathering some of this shit on here. Cause my fucking ass is so dry, dude. Like my arms, it's so like there's literally when they say ashy, they're like you can see the dust coming off. That's I'm not even bullshitting. It's hard to do more often. Like I want to do it more often, but just way too much nonsense going on. I don't feel like I don't have the time. I don't know why, even though I have a ton of time on my hands. It just sucks it up in like not even a fucking half a day. The one lady out there, she's like, she's such a good sport. I said, well, what is my choice? What else do I have to? What could I do? Like, what else could I do to? It's not in my fucking hands. I can't even walk. If I could walk, I wouldn't be fucking trying to go to these places. You know?
Yes.
Keeps happening, yeah.
Dude, this has been going on for fucking. Dude, my dad, that incident with my dad with the car, where he hit me with the car, happened fucking 2.5 months ago. Just about 2.5 months ago, like this week. Back and forth. This is where I went today was the third place. I went for rehab. Third. I gotta be careful because I got an IV there now. But look at my arms. My arms are white, dude. Like fucking flaking, dude. Like a chameleon. It's disgusting. And it's the fucking eczema and the stress, and it just keeps getting stressed out, and the worse it gets. Never had a skin condition, nothing ever my whole life. Shit is insane, dude. I have like, you guys see, you guys got there's a camera, you guys can see. Dry, just dry. Everything's dry, bro. It's dry. Like it sucks, dude. Come on, Katie. This is why I need my girl. You're my girl, man. Gotta do those little booty shake dances and then come and put some lotion on your man. He's dry. Dry as dirt. Okay. Oh, I have no idea how good that feels right now. So just stop and do it.
Can you put them on the monitor for me, please?
Me? Don't put me. I don't want to go on. Don't put me on the monitor. I'll be a good boy.
You ready to move
Where are we going?
to another area?
Oh, well, they got to get ready to put me upstairs now.
Well, I don't know if there's a bed upstairs
So why they got to move me from here then?
because you're
If I'm comfy.
under the hospital observation,
Uh-huh.
so you can't stay in the emergency room.
Oh, I got you. Could you give me do you want to give me the methadone before I go? Because you never did give me it. I said I was going to wait a little while from the morphine. You want to give me that first?
Let me see.
Yeah, I'd rather take that here so I don't get lost over there. Plus, I got a lot of things, so somebody's going to have to help me with all this nonsense. Got 4 bags of shit to carry. Plus, I need an ambulance. I need a fucking, whatchamacallit. All sorts of shit plugged in. I have to end you guys again, but in a minute, not yet. Is this going to be a minute? They have to go get me in. Wheelchair. They gotta get all this shit. I don't know how people are gonna get this carried around. I know I can't carry it. Put this
You
in
want the
here.
Miralax also?
Nah. Just give me the methadone for now. We'll work it out. Is there somebody that's gonna help me? I'm gonna need a wheelchair for first off.
We'll get you a wheelchair.
And then I need people to help me with these bags. I can't carry these bags, man. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Impossible. All this stuff was for when I was going to live 6 to 8 weeks somewhere. That's why I had all this stuff. Let's see if I can do this. I think I can do it without this. That's going to break over there. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna wait. It's hard to move when you don't have your goddamn legs under your feet. I'm screwed. They would just put me in another area. Same setup. Same setup. This another area. She went to go get my medicine, so she'll do that. They have to get me a fucking wheelchair, get me in that first. And that's cool though. Once I move to this other spot, that I'll probably be there until if a room opens up upstairs that will admit me again. Probably like in observation or something. Until they can get me into another spot again. Personally, I should be on the 5th floor where it was with all the cancer patients, but they won't do that this time. I just already know that. Another day, another Danish. What's up, Mr. R? Sorry, I was turning around. Carrying on. I just pray for your health to improve. G. Yeah, me. Thank you. Me too, man. I this has to give. You escaped from? Yeah. I came back to the emergency room. They ran me an IV. I'm here. I'm chilling. They brought me a nice chair. I'm hoping they bring me to the other spec spot, but they might not. Not going upstairs just yet. They're just moving me from the cancer section of the ER. They're going to move me to another like waiting area. So they'll do that. See, they're getting ready. Yeah, let me end this, guys. I'll redo it once I get over there. All right. Keep a look at. All right. That sucks because I got a good bunch of people here now. Hi. But I need help though because I have a bunch of bags of stuff. I can't do it myself. I can barely walk.
What is that?
I have like some couple heavy bags. I need somebody to help. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
Oh, she here for me, or am I being stupid? Oh, my bad. Shut up, Jerry. I'm sorry. What is your name? We've been through so much. What's your name?
I'm Rachel.
Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. What's the matter, Rachel? Am I a nuisance to everyone? No, I'm not actually. No, dude. I heard you guys talking out there. What is up with that place? Nobody got any answers, huh? Why they don't get medicine to people?
I have no idea.
It's insane. Do you care?
Hmm?
You care?
Do I care?
Yeah.
I want you to be at a place
No,
that
not
has
for
your
me.
medicine so you don't have to be here.
Exactly. But not there. I just want everybody to understand and believe me that place is no good. Don't send anybody there. If I'm a spokesman for that place, don't send no one there ever again. Can you unplug me there?
Let me give you your medicine first.
I know, but I can put all the crap away. So it's just one.
Take your time. Let me give you the medicine.
I don't want to lose my peanut butter.
How's the pain right now?
Same. 10.
10?
Yep.
Where is it?
Both my legs, maybe my right leg all the way
And your
down, and my
shoulder,
shoulder down my right arm. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes, ma'am. Oh God. Thank you very much. I have plenty of things here, but okay. Thank you for all the other stuff. Okay. No, just all the helping with the food and all that. I really do appreciate it.
Of course.
You always treat us guys or everybody here, right? Best AR in the world, in my opinion. Straight up. No, I mean, so you guys get stressed out sometimes too. Like other people, that's why I asked, but are you just doing your thing? Like, so other people would be like, why is that girl being so mean? She's not. You guys deal with a lot of shit in here, man. Truths. And then you deal with me, like someone like me that just needs help, and it's hard to do because you guys are going nuts.
All right. So
Yeah. Give me 2 minutes, okay? Please. But I do need a
I
wheelchair.
have a wheelchair outside for you.
You have to bring it in here because there's no way I could walk to it.
I understand. We'll get you to it.
So do you understand, guys? I did this already. I did it already. It's the second time I'm doing this, and then three fucking weeks upstairs. Now I got to go through this again with attitudes from people because they think I'm having an attitude. I'm just sick of it. Sick of it. Cut their legs off. Let me cripple completely. That's it. You don't have to go through this no more. I'm sick of it. Completely fucking utterly sick of this. All right, I'll be back. We'll be back. All right. Either that or I don't end it and I just fold it. Hopefully it don't end. And then she's only moving me a little bit and I'll reopen the laptop. If you're there, you're there. If you're not, all right. You guys at least stay there until you hear me go over there. I need a tissue, man. So bad. God damn. I asked him for a box of tissues 3 hours ago.
Thank you.
But there's nowhere better as far as ER is concerned, in my opinion. It's right here at fucking what do we call it? Vampire Memorial, man. Nowhere better, in my opinion. Straight up. I mean, they got a stressful job, but to stop and deal with this. Like, she's got a wheelchair outside. I'm waiting for her to bring it in. Make sure all my things get there. All right. Later.